let's get straight into it. In this video today, I am going to be going over my Christian girl habits that I want to be implementing in 2023, because 2023 is literally basically here. If you don't set goals for yourself to be a better you come 2023, then most likely it's not going to happen. Every year I desire to get better, and if you are desiring the same thing in 2023, then let's do this together. Because transformation is always happening. Who I was in 2022, I'm definitely not going to be the same me in 2023. It's time to transform again. Why when I film, I can't find anything? Hello. Your girl eyebrows need some love and care, so I'm just trying to see what I can do. So the first thing that I plan on making a habit in 2023 that would help me grow and flourish, not only in my relationship with God, but just in general, is going to be waking up early. I gave myself a specific time because early for you could be 4 a.m., early for me could be 8. In 2023, January 1st, I want to start waking up at 5:30 in the morning. The reason why I really want to do it is not only for productivity, but it is to get in my time with God, get in my personal conversation with God. I realized that even waking up at like 8 a.m., it could be a little late because, you know, everybody else in the house is up if you don't live by yourself. And then like things can get so distracting because you're like, oh, it's 8 a.m. I have things to do at 9. I have to be somewhere for 9:30. Then you tend to rush your conversation with God. And that's something that I don't want to do. And I just feel like waking up at 5:30 in the morning is going to be good for me. A virtuous woman wakes up early in the morning, and I'm trying to be virtuous. Does that mean that I'm not gonna sleep late on the weekends or like on holiday, or maybe wake up at 5:30 and then go back to sleep after spending some time with God and then wake back up at like 10 a.m.? Who knows? But I know that like I want to make that a habit going into 2023. So since I'm sharing my habits in the new year, I'm going to do a routine to actually show y'all so that y'all can hold me accountable, because accountability is important. So I want to do a routine in 2023 with these habits of me actually doing them, because it's one thing to say that I'm going to do it, and then it's another thing to actually show y'all that I'm doing it. So I'm going to show y'all so that we can do this together. And y'all, your girl loves to sleep. So that's going to be a sacrifice. And the best things in life come through sacrifice. I know that the sacrifice is going to be worth it. I honestly do try now to wake up early in the morning, but just not as early. I don't care how I feel. If I have to set 10 alarms, I am serious about implementing these habits because I need a little level up. If you're not trying to level up, then baby, what is you doing? So that is the first thing on my list, is waking up at 5:30 in the morning to spend time, intentional time with God. To get my day going, to be more productive. I'm excited to start that in 2023. And y'all shouldn't leave me hanging. Y'all should prioritize waking up early in the morning too. The second habit that I plan on implementing in 2023 is to journal or to write down my thoughts every day, especially the beginning of the month. You know, some persons just have the gift of writing and journaling. When they think something, like they write it down immediately. I am not that girl. Because I know that I'm not that girl, it means that I have something that I need to work on. Because honestly, with the really, really important things, I do write them down. But I feel like the little things I need to write down to remember and to look back on. When I sit down right now with planning out 2023 and reflecting on my 2022, I don't have that much stuff written down to be like, wow, God did this in this month. I was in this season this month. I would write down like the important pinnacle points in my life. So I am making sure that when December 2023 comes, I can look back and say in January, this is what was happening. This is what God was saying to me. This is how I was feeling. In February, this is how God came through. These are the things that I implemented from learning in January. These are the situations that happened. It is important to write down the seasons of your life so that you can never forget them, so that other persons can be encouraged and learn. Well, I tend to forget things so quickly. I know that that is something that I have to get done. So what I plan to do is wake up at 5:30 a.m., do my devotions, study some scripture, pray of course, and then in my silent time, be intentional about writing down any little thing that comes to my mind. Just use that time to write down what I'm going through, what I'm feeling. Even if I do it like 3 to 4 times a week, that's good because I'm getting somewhere. You may think that your life is insignificant, your thoughts are insignificant, what God is speaking to you is insignificant and small sometimes, but it's really not. Everything is important. God is speaking to you for a reason. So write it down. When I reviewed my 2022, I was like, dang, I should have written so much more so that I could have remembered, because I know so much more happened in 2022. Yeah. Your girl gotta work on that, and that's why I'm implementing these things into 2023, because your girl is coming for that level up. And you see like how it all is working out. Oh, I wake up at 5:30. That's my first habit. Second habit, I journal during my quiet time with God. I don't want to do things that I know I can't do. I didn't prime my face, but I moisturized. Does that count? But anyway, I don't want to set goals that I know that I can't achieve. Like, I know it might be hard, and I know I might get tired of waking up at 5:30 in the morning, and I know that I might miss some days, and I might snooze the alarm some days, and I might forget to journal some days, but at least I'm being realistic with myself. Oh, that looks scary. Another thing that I'm implementing that I decided is a non-negotiable for me is exercising in the mornings. In 2022, a handful of my workouts were in the morning, and honestly, that's when I felt the best. That's when I felt most energized. That's when I felt most productive. In the evening, it was a struggle for me, but you know, because I don't enjoy waking up early, I would sacrifice the way I would feel in the gym in the evenings to get a couple more hours of sleep. With me waking up at 5:30 now, there's literally no excuse. I have no excuse. I feel like that would definitely do me some good with establishing these habits and being more disciplined, not only in my spiritual life, but in my physical. But y'all pray for your girl, because it's not gonna be easy. I'm actually crying for myself because I know it's gonna be hard. But the only time I do plan on working out in the evenings is either when I do cardio or when I go for a walk, which leads me to the next habit that I plan on implementing in 2023, which is I plan on going on God walks. That's what I'm calling it. And that's gonna happen twice a week for me. These God walks were meant for me to spend even more intentional time with God in a different environment, getting some fresh air, appreciating His creation. Let me talk to Him about my week, listening to praise and worship music. That is going to be the time where I connect with Him again and grow a stronger relationship with Him. Listen, in 2023, I'm going to be talking to Him 24/7. Now is the perfect time to catch up on the time that we missed. Even if I go on God walks with my mom, if I go on God walks with other persons to talk about God, that is going to be my time to just connect and spend time with Him, maybe spend time with other persons and connect on a different level. So I'm almost done. Y'all see the lash action happening here? I feel like everybody's mouth opens when they put on mascara, like So for the next habit, along with all of the other habits, I plan to implement challenging myself, giving myself one challenge once a month. You might be thinking like, Angelique, what challenges? Like, what are you talking about? One thing I realized, if you don't challenge yourself, you will not grow. All of these habits are gonna challenge me, but I need a specific challenge every month to shake me up a bit. The first challenge that I have for January, I'm gonna be doing the Daniel's fast for the first time. I've never done the Daniel's fast before. The church that I'm a part of is doing the Daniel's fast. So when I first heard that they were doing the Daniel's fast, I was like, yeah, like I'll do the fast how I really want to do it. But the Holy Spirit convicted me really quickly, and He was like, no, you gotta do it, because there's power in fasting and praying corporately. I was convicted like almost immediately, and I was like, okay, God, yes, I'm going to do it. So this is gonna be the first challenge. Like I said, pray for your girl. Some other things that I came up with was like going pescatarian for a month, going completely vegetarian for a month, doing 100 jumping jacks 1 month, doing 10 push-ups every day for a month. So challenges like that, it doesn't have to be like super spiritual, it doesn't have to be like only physical. You can switch it up, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So yeah, I'm just super excited to challenge myself and to challenge the people around me too. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Angelique that is gonna come on the other side of 2023. The growth, the growing pains. And if you have not planned at least a little bit, because we can have our plan but God orders our steps, but at least write a plan. That's the least you could do. You could at least write your plan for 2023. Something that is gonna better you, because without doing that, you're probably not gonna become a better you. Your girl is spinning. Eyebrows. I'm not done. I'm not done. All right, y'all, so that is basically all of the habits that I have written down for me to implement in 2023. So your girl is done getting ready. I just have to go and get dressed, put on my clothes. Your girl took a big time today. Because if you know, you know. So thank you guys for watching yet another video. I do appreciate all of the love and support, and I can't say that enough. And like I say, if this video only reaches one person and helps one person, I am so glad that God would use this video, little old me, to help you become the best version of yourself and transform mentally, physically, spiritually. So I hope that the things that I shared today that I plan to do help you, and that they begin to spark something in you to want to change and to want to level up your life in 2023 as well. Like I always say, I can't wait to see you on the other side of your transformation journey. You could do it. But before we close off this video, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousin. We doing things over here, doing things. All right, so I don't have anything else to say. About to go eat. Bye! Start planning your 2023. Cheers. Oh, gotta go for Drew. Bye!